Hello guys, welcome to my channel Mentally Insane. Today's case is about Lester Eubanks, a fugitive who escaped from Ohio State Penitentiary. I got to know about him from Netflix's documentary show Unsolved Mysteries. This story is really frustrating to me. I really feel empathy towards the victim's family as they have not got justice for almost 48 years. Yes, Eubanks has escaped from the captive and has never been caught for almost 48 years. So how's this possible? Let's learn a little bit of backstory. It was the year 1965 in Mansfield, Ohio, USA, where no one would suspect a crime could occur. So Casey Jones, a mother of two, sent Mary Ellen, aged 14 at that time, and her younger sister Brenda, 12, to a laundromat to get their clothes washed, as the family's dryer were malfunctioning. It was night, and at that time, the reason Casey felt safe to send her kids at that hour because her mother was living next to laundromat, and when children are in trouble, they can straight away head to their grandmother's house. Mary Ellen and Brenda are in the laundromat putting clothes in the dryer, and Mary realizes she forgot to bring some change. So she told Brenda to wait here and headed to another laundromat which was 5 minutes away. Time flew by. Brenda waited for her sister to return, but she never did. So scared, she went to her grandmother's. She tried to trace back the path Mary Ellen took, and when the grandmother saw many cops standing and investigating the crime that appeared to happen at that street, she quickly learned about the sad and shocking news. Mary Ellen was dead at the scene, shot twice and beaten with a blunt object. The family was informed, and the cops traced back the gun, which was .38 revolver, and found out it was purchased by Lester Eubanks. Lester Eubanks was the son of Reverend Morse Eubanks, who died in 2012. Lester was a Baptist practitioner and avid churchgoer. Apparently, he was also good in painting, but he was a big-time loner. And the biggest red flag that was seen in Lester was he actually was charged with 2 different sexual assault in the past. He was on a parole on attempting a rape against a 18-year-old waitress, which still surprises me to this day on why was he released. So what happened that night was Mary Ellen was walking alone on the street. Seeing this, Eubanks takes the opportunity. So Lester caught her and tried to drag her behind a big house. Mary started to fight and scream, which made Lester piss in his pants. Out of fear, he shot her in the head. That did not end there. Mary was still alive and was struggling to get up. By that time, Lester had left the scene but had doubts about her being dead. So he returned. Seeing Mary move, he took a brick and ended her life. This was what he confessed later on when he was caught. He did not feel any pain or sad towards his victim or their family. Lester had this narcissistic trait. He was a true evil mind. What hurts me even more is that Lester or his family never apologized for his crimes to Mary's family. Lester's father, being reverend, considering his son's action, he was negligent and played a key role in helping Lester escape from cops. In 1966, Lester was found guilty and was sentenced to death penalty. That means he should have been electrocuted in the following years, right? What happened then? While Lester Eubanks waited in prison to be executed, years rolled by. His execution kept on pushing for so many reasons. Finally, in 1972, US Supreme Court abolishes the death penalty. That means Lester Eubanks and other inmates who had death penalty on their head is commuted now to life in prison. This was a big blow to Mary's family. Another bad news was on the way. Apparently, the Ohio prison system introduced this rehabilitation activities where the prisoners are given chance to live a normal life, but it's only for selected few. So once again, Lester sees this opportunity and wins the authorities' trust and gets selected. This so-called activities involves taking prisoners consisting of burglars, murderers and rapists outside the prison wall to do everyday activities without being watched. Right away, this is a bad idea. December 7, 1973. On one of the trips, Lester was taken on Christmas shopping at the Great Southern Shopping Mall outside Columbus, Ohio. There the cops ordered the 3 prisoners, including Lester, to return back after 3 hours. The cops didn't even follow them. It's like they trusted these prisoners to follow their orders. Anyway, Lester never returned after 3 hours, so after a good time spent searching him in the mall, he was never found. It is said that he had been planning this escape for so long, and many of Lester's family members have helped him, and they are still helping him even to this day. Now it has been almost 47 years, and he is living a healthy, and maybe now he is raising a family, while Mary Ellen couldn't. He is 77 years old now. Lester is on the list of 15 most wanted criminals on US Marshal Service. This is his age, progression, and how he looks now. If you have any information about any sort related to his whereabouts, please contact the helpline. If you want to know more about the story, check out Netflix's Unsolved Mysteries. They have done a great job in explaining it in details. So anyway, that's it for the video. I will see you again in new topic, new fresh videos. Until next time, have a nice day.